Hello viewers, a very good evening to one and all. As yesterday the CSIR net examination was held December 2018, it was held on the 16th of December, and so many friends sent me some messages or called me to answer certain questions. So in this background I thought of discussing the questions one by one on my YouTube channel. So I thought of solving the questions and I will be uploading the answers, and I will be discussing certain questions wherever discussion is required, and I will start to do it. And presently I will be uploading the answers of part A, the aptitude and reasoning, where 20 questions are given in the paper and we are supposed to answer as maximum as 15 questions. So this part A has a weightage of total 30 marks, that is 15 questions. Each question is carrying 2 marks. So the first question that I will be solving over here is the marks out of 30 of the 7 students is given as 4, 15, 6, 7, 5, A and B. So these are the 7 students. Their marks are given as 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, A and B. So the condition for A and B is that A is a non-zero, it is greater than 0, and B is a prime. This is given in the question. So the question is that what is the maximum possible value of the difference between the maximum and the minimum marks. So in this question the marks are out of 30. You have to assign the marks to A and B as per this condition which is given, and then you have to find out the difference between the maximum and minimum marks. So in this case, either I will give A the minimum marks and B the maximum marks. What I will do, the minimum marks to A can be as A is greater than 4 and it is the multiple of 4. It is greater than 0 and multiple of 4. So the minimum marks given to A will be 4 and maximum marks given to B will be 29, because 29 is the prime. So here the difference is 25. In second case I will give A maximum marks and B I will be giving minimum marks. So if I give A maximum marks, it has to be the product of 4, so it will be 28, and B in that case will get 2 marks, that is the prime. So here the difference is 26. So if you see in this question, answer will be B will be that is 2 will be the answer, that is 26. So 26 is the maximum difference between A and B as per the given condition in the question. So 26 is the answer to this question. So the another question that we will answer is that there are 2 persons, one is A, another is B. They are starting walking from a point in opposite direction. A is moving towards the north and B is moving towards the south. So this is the condition which is given in the question. Then the condition apart from this is given that A has a speed 1 km per hour and B is having a speed of 1 km per hour, while A is having the speed which is double than B, that is its speed will be 2 km per hour. Then it is said that A travels 2 kilometers and comes back. So A is traveling 2 kilometers and then it is coming back. This means that B will be, this is A, this is B. B will be traveling 1 kilometer because the speed of 2 is twice as speed of A is twice as B. So if B is traveling 1 kilometer, A is traveling 2 kilometer. A is then coming back to the same position. This means that it will travel another 2 kilometer. Meanwhile, B will be reaching to this location by traveling 1 more kilometer. Then it is said that A is keeping his journey continue in this direction, and you have to tell at what distance from the original position A will meet B. So when B will travel 2 more kilometers and A will be traveling 1 more kilometer, and then B will be traveling 2 more kilometers and A will be traveling 2 more kilometers. In that time B will travel 1 more kilometer. Here they are going to meet. So this location, this position where they are going to meet will be 4 kilometers away from the original position. So in this question we have 4 options, that is 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 will be the answer to this question. So the next question that we will answer is that a person who is traveling from Charbagh to Alambagh. So let this be Charbagh C and this is Alambagh A. And it is said in the question that Charbagh to Alambagh distance is 2 kilometers. So this person has an aim that he will travel this distance at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. So what does this mean? So if his speed is 60 kilometers per hour, means the time taken will be 2 minutes. So if the speed is 60 kilometers per hour, in order to travel 2 kilometer distance, it will take a person 2 minutes to cover a distance from C to A. But in question it is saying that due to the heavy traffic, in first 1 kilometer from C to some location, say some location X, he is traveling at 30 kilometers per hour. So his aim actually is to reach to the location A in 2 minutes. He has to reach the location A in 2 minutes because his aim is to keep an average speed 60 kilometers per hour. So in this question, he is having a speed of 30 kilometers per hour for first 1 kilometer. What does this mean? So if speed is 30 kilometers per hour, it will take him 2 minutes. It will take him 2 minutes to cover the half distance, yani 1 kilometer. He will travel 2 minutes to complete 1 kilometer journey if his speed is 30 kilometers per hour. So question is saying that what should his speed be for the remaining journey to achieve his average speed target of 60 kilometers per hour. This means that what should be his speed now so that he will reach to the point A in 2 minutes. So it is not possible because he has completed his time, which was 2 minutes, in covering the first 1 kilometer. Means the target cannot be achieved. So there are 4 options that target cannot be achieved. Is the first option. Second option is 60 kilometers per hour. Third option is 90 kilometers per hour. Fourth option is 120 kilometers per hour. So its answer will be 1, that is cannot achieve this target. So another question that we will answer here is the rainfall problem. So in an area, the average rainfall for 2003, 2004 and 2005 is given as 65 centimeter. This is the average rainfall for 2003, 2004 and 2005. Then the average rainfall of the same area in the years 2002, 2003, 2004 is given as 63. These are actually the years. So the average is given as 63 centimeter. So in question it is saying that the actual rainfall in 2005 was 60. So in 2005 the actual rainfall was 60 centimeter. What was the rainfall in 2002? So you have to find the rainfall in 2002. This is the problem. So how I will solve this question is that I will assign the rainfall of X in 2002, Y in 2003 and Z in 2004. So X plus Y plus Z is given as 63 into 3 because 63 is the average. So if I multiply it by 3, I will get 195. So this is the rainfall in X, Y and Z. When I add the rainfall of 2002, 2003 and 2004, I will get 195 centimeter. Then if I see the first part of the problem, that is Y, rainfall in 2003 is Y plus Z, rainfall in 2004 plus this 60, rainfall in 2005, that will be the sorry, there is a small mistake. X plus Y plus Z, the average was 63. So 63 into 3 will be 189 centimeter. That is 2002, 2003, 2004. Now the rainfall in 2003, 2004 and 2005 will be 65 is the average. So it will be 195 centimeter. So let us try to get Y plus Z value. That will be 195 minus 60, that is 135 centimeter. That is Y plus Z is 135. Let us substitute this Y plus Z here. If I substitute this Y plus Z here, I will get X is equal to 54 centimeter. That is the rainfall in 2002 was 54 centimeter. So 54 is the answer. That is third answer. 54 centimeter is the answer to this question. Now the another question is that in a 4 consecutive day schedule, 4 pilots flew flights each on a different day. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. These are the 4 days where the 4 pilots are supposed to fill the flights. The original schedule was like Mr. A was scheduled to work on Monday, so Monday A was scheduled to work. This is the original schedule. So A was scheduled to work on Monday, but he traded with Mr. B, who was originally scheduled to work on Wednesday. So B was scheduled to work on the Wednesday, but A is trading with him. Means B will now work on Monday and A will work on the Wednesday. Then Mr. C traded with D. C has traded with D, who was originally scheduled to work on Thursday. Means C was scheduled to work on Thursday, who is trading with the D who was working on the Tuesday. So C and D is trading. Means C will come on this location and D will go to this location. Now the question is, after all the switching was done, who worked on Tuesday? So it is C who has worked on Tuesday. So to this question the answer is the fourth option, Miss C will work on Tuesday. Now the another question is, how many different vegetables can be made from cauliflower? So you have cauliflower, you have tomato, you have onion, you have potato, you have carrot. So you have to have a mixed veg, and you have to find the answer in how many ways you can have the mixed veg. So in this case you can combine the 2 vegetables to make a mixed veg. You can combine 3, you can combine 4, or you can combine 5. So in total, how many ways you can combine these 5 vegetables to have a mixed veg? So this is a question from the combination. Here you need to know this formula, n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So here you can combine all the 5 vegetables together. You can combine only 4, you can combine 3, you can combine 2, or you can have you can have a single vegetable and you can cook that also. So now this n is actually 5. N here means the total number of vegetables, that is 5, and r here means how many vegetables you want to be together in this mixed veg. So if I consider r as 5, so I will get 5 factorial, r will be 5 factorial, r will be 5 factorial. So let me first combine the two vegetables. So this r will be 2, this r will be 2 factorial, and then I will get n minus r, that is 5 minus 2 whole factorial. So 5 factorial, you know, that is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and there is 1. 2 factorial is 2, 5 minus 2 is 3, that is I have 3 into 2 into 1, because 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1. This 3 into 2 into 1, and this will go 2 1s 2, 2 2s 4, 5 2s 10. So if I have two vegetables to combine, I am combining C with T, C with O, C with P, I will get total combinations 10. So similarly you will be solving it by your own, that is if you have to combine the 3 vegetables, how you will solve it? 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 5 minus 3 factorial. So 5 minus 3 whole factorial, and you will again get the 10 as the 10 combinations you will get. So similarly if you will combine the 4 vegetables, you will get 5 combinations, and if you are combining all the 5 together, you will get a 1 combination. And then if you are combining, if you are not combining and you are cooking the 5 vegetables separately, you will get 5 more. So in total what you will get is 31. So 31 will be the number of the combinations. So in this question the answer will be the third, 31. So the next question is, what could the fourth figure in the sequence be? So 3 figures are given, you have to find the fourth figure. So fourth figure will be the answer C, that is there will be a square, within the square there is a circle, and then one more square, and one arrow will be going in this direction, and then there will be one dot, that is third will be the answer to this question. So the another question is where a pie chart is given and a bar diagram is given. So in this pie chart the total science students in a university is given, that is the physics 20%, mathematics 15%, chemistry 20%, bio 30%, and earth science 15%. And there is one more chart, that is what we call a bar diagram. In this bar diagram there is the distribution of physics students, which is 20% in the pie chart. This 20% has been distributed among the girls. This shaded bar is girls, and the white bar is the boys. So this is given. So you have to find the percentage of total science students is girls studying the quantum physics. So how many girls are studying the quantum physics in the total science stream? You have to find out that percentage. So in that case you will add this, you will get it around 400, and you will get this as 350. You will add this, I mean optics students, you will get 500, and others is 350. If you calculate it, you will get 1600. So 1600 is the number of physics students studying in the university, which is 20% in the bar diagram. So if 1600, so if 20%, If 20% is 1600 students, so this means that 100% will be equal to 8000. That is 8000 students are studying the science stream. So out of this 8000, there are 160 students who are studying the quantum physics. So out of 8000 students, there are 160 girl students who are studying the quantum physics. You have to find this percentage. You will multiply it with 100, and what the answer you will get is 2%. So 2 is the right answer to this question. That is the fourth option. So the another question that we will answer is this diagram. There is a diagram and you have to find out the number of parallelograms in this diagram. So the options are 27, 24, 22 and 14. But if you count these parallelograms rightly, and I am able to count the 27 parallelograms, as 27 is the highest answer among the options, so 27 is the right answer to this question. So the another question that I will be discussing is this question which is right on the screen, that there has been some election in a city which is having 3 segments, A, B and C. A, B and C are the 3 segments, and the total voters in A is 2 lakh, in B there is 2.5 lakh, and in C the total voters are 3.0 lakh, yani 3 lakh, and the voting percentage is 60, 70 and 80. Then these are the candidates X, Y and Z. These are the parties and they are getting their vote share, that is 30%, 30%, 40%, 40%, 30, 30, 30, 40 and 30. And the question is, which party won the election? So on basis of this data which is given in the question, you have to find out the party which is which has won this election, or the party which is going to win this election. If you see, you can calculate, you can find out the 60% of 2 lakh, 70% of 2.5 lakh, 80% of 3 lakh, and then you give them their respective votes, that is 30% of that, 30% or 40%, but that is very lengthy. You do not have that much time. So in this question there is a simple trick, that is the segment C. In segment C there are 3 lakh votes, and if you see the nature of votes, 30, 30, 40, everyone is getting 30 twice and 40 once. B is also getting 40 once and 30 twice. C is also getting 30 twice and 40 once. So you have to see that this Y is the candidate, or Y is the party which is getting 40% when the votes are maximum, and the votes that have been voted, the percentage of voting is 80%. In that city where Y is getting the maximum votes, Y is getting the 40%. So 40% of big amount will be more than 30% or 40% of small amount. So 40% of big amount will be more than 40% of small amount. 40% of this 2 lakh will be less, or 40% of 60% of 2 lakh will be less. 40% of 70% of 2.5 lakh will be less than 40% of 80% of 3 lakh. So in this question, within a time of 1 second, you can answer that it is Y who is going to win this election, or it is Y who has won this election. So Y, that is option 1, is the right answer to this question. So another question that we'll be discussing is that there is a diagram where you have a zircon crystal and it is having a square prism. This is what we call square prism. And then you have 2 identical square pyramids, that is, this is the square pyramid. And there is one more square pyramid here. So you have to find the volume of this figure. So for that you need a formula. The square pyramid, the volume of the square pyramid is A square h by 3, and the volume of this square prism is A square h. So if you see in this diagram, A is 1, for both pyramid as well as prism. The H for this prism is 3 and the H for this pyramid is given as 0.3. So the total volume of this diagram will be, there are two pyramids, this will be twice a square h by 3 plus a square h. So in this case this will be twice, a square is 1, 1 square means 1, h is 0.3 divided by 3 plus here also a is 1 square means 1 into 3. So if you solve this you will get the answer 3.2. That is the option A is the right answer. 3.2 cubic centimeter will be the volume of this figure. So the another question, a boy who throws a ball with a speed of small v at a vehicle that is approaching him with a speed of capital V. After bouncing from the vehicle, the ball hits the boy with what speed? So the ball will hit the boy with a speed that will be v plus v. That is the option 2 is the right answer. So the another question is that there are 4 friends who are going to share a pizza, and they decided that the oldest friend will get the extra piece of pizza. So these 4 friends are actually Bahu, and another one is Katappa, then there is Balla, BH I will write as Balla, and then there is Devsena. So these are the 4 friends. They are going to share a pizza and the oldest one will get an extra piece. You have to find who is the oldest one or who will get the extra piece, and the given condition is that Bahu is 2 months older than Katappa. I will write older on this side and younger I will write on this side. So what the question is saying that Bahu is 2 months older than Katappa. So Katappa will come here. This Bahu is 2 months older than Katappa. Who in turn, that is this Katappa in turn is 3 months younger than Balla. So Balla will come here. BH Balla will come here. Who is this 2 months and 1 month? That is 3 months older than Katappa. Or Katappa is 3 months younger than Balla. Devsena जो है, the Devsena is 1 month older than Katappa. So Devsena is actually here, 1 month older than Katappa. That is 1 month on this side, 1 month on this side. So the extra piece will go to Balla, who is the oldest among the 4 friends. So the option 3, that is Balla, will be the right answer to this question. So the another question that I will be discussing is a triangle which is having 3. This is an equilateral triangle and there are 3 sectors, and you have to find the area of this shaded area, that is the area which has remained after these three sectors. So you should be knowing that the area of the equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square, where a is the length of a side of an equilateral triangle, and the area of the sector is given by theta divided by 360 into pi r square. So this is the area of the sector. So theta here is actually 60 degree because this is equilateral triangle. So if you will consider this as 60 degree and this will go, you will get it 6. That is the area of the sector. Here is pi. R here will be half of the side. Side is a, and r will be a by 2. That is a by 2 whole square divided by 6. 1 by 6th of pi. A by 2 whole square is the area of the sector. If you further solve it, you will get pi a square this 4 will come out, and there is this 6. So this is the area of one sector, and we have 3 sectors here, so I will multiply it by 3, and this will go 2. So you will get this is actually 2. I am writing it here. So the area of the sector that you are getting is pi a square 4 into 2. This is the area of the 3 sectors. Now the question is that what is the area of the shaded area, this shaded portion, that will be equal to the area of the entire triangle minus the area of 3 sectors which is given here. So this root 3 by 4a square is actually the area of the entire triangle, which I am going to keep 1 here. This is a bit complicated. I am going to keep it as 1 here. So in this case a square will be equal to 4 by this will go here, 4 by root 3. So therefore the area of shaded portion is going to be 1 minus pi by 4 into 2, which is given here. Instead of a square, I will be writing 4 by root 3. 4 by root 3. This 4 and 4 will go. You will get an answer 1 minus pi 2 root 3. So 1 minus pi 2 root 3 is the area of the shaded portion. Therefore the option 1 is the right answer, which is 1 minus pi divided by 2 root 3. So the another question is that there is a cube and a sphere. There is a cube and a sphere. I am drawing it as a circle. It is actually cube at 3 dimension, and this is the sphere. The given condition is that the diameter of this sphere, let it be r, is equal to the length of the side of the cube. So you have to find, and then another condition is given that this cube is half filled. This is half filled by liquid while the sphere is fully filled. You have to find the ratio of these two volumes, ratio of this volume liquid to the ratio of this. So you know that if the radius is r here, if the radius is r here, I will keep radius r here. So the diameter will be 2r. This means diameter is going to be 2r. So the side will be 2r. Because in question it is saying that the diameter of the cube, that is 2r, is equal to the side of the diameter of the sphere, that is 2r. This I am keeping as 2r. Then only radius will be r. So 2r. This diameter is equal to the side of this cube. So volume of the cube is length into breadth into height or into 2r. That is 8r cube is the volume of this cube. And now I have to find the half of the volume because it is half filled. So this will be this will be 4r cube. So 4r cube is the volume of the water inside this cube. Now if you try to find the volume of this sphere, because this sphere is fully filled, so it will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. So 4 by 3 pi, because it is talking about the approximate, you have to tell the approximate ratio. So I am going to take it as this is 22 by 7, that is 3 point something. So I will keep it as 3, and this r will be r cube. So this 3 and 3 will go. I am getting 4r cube is to 4r cube, that is 1 is to 1. So the right answer is 1 is to 1, that is option B is the right answer. So another question is from probability, in fact an easy question. There are 6 unbiased coins, 5 are tossed independently and they all result in heads. If the 6th is now independently tossed, the probability of getting a head, that is you are going to toss the 6th coin, therefore the probability of getting a head will be 1 by 2. In the 6th toss, there will be the probability of 1 by 2 getting a head. So the another question that we'll discuss is that the average age of A, B and C is given as 30. Average age of A, B, C is given as X, Y and Z, which is equal to 30. And then the further condition is that the B is exactly 5 years, that is B means Y is 5 years more than A, that is X. So this is the given condition, and the question is asking that what is the minimum possible value of Z? What is the minimum possible value of Z if this condition prevails, that is Y is exactly 5 years more than X? So I will tell a simple trick in this question. The given options are 31, 33, 35 and fourth one is 37. These are the options. Let us keep the minimum age of Z 31. If I keep the minimum age of Z as 31, as X plus Y plus Z has to be 90, because average is 30, means 30, 30, 30, it has to be 90. So if I am assigning the age 31, option 1 to Z, then the remaining age is 59. That is the age of X plus Y. 59 has to be the age of X plus Y, which is 5 years, because Y is elder than X by 5 years. Therefore it will be 27 for X, 32 for Y and 31 for Z. So here 27 is the age of X, that is A, this is the Y and this is the Z. So now you see, this is the possibility, but in question it is saying that Z is greater than or equal to Y. Another condition which was given is that X is greater than Y is greater than Z, and Z is greater or equal to Y is greater or equal to Z. This is given condition. In this case Z is becoming smaller than Y. So my option, the hit and trial method, the option 1 is not the answer. If I take the age of Z as equal to 33, then the remaining age is actually 57. Now if I assign this 57 with the difference between X and Y as 5, what I am getting is actually 26 for X and 31 for Y. 26 and 31 is equal to 57. So net age that I am getting is that X is equal to 26, Y is 31 and Z is 33. So 33 is the minimum age. It is asking about minimum age of Z, which is fulfilling all the criteria of the question. So 33, that is option 2, is the right answer to this question. So the next question that we will discuss is regarding the carbon, burning of carbon. 6 grams of carbon has been burned in an atmosphere having 40 grams of O2. So the question is asking that what is the percentage of O2 left after burning 6 grams of carbon. You know that carbon plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide. Carbon has a molecular weight of 12 gram while oxygen has a molecular weight of 32 gram. So CO2 therefore has a molecular weight of 44 gram. As we have 6 gram of carbon, that is 12 gram of carbon gives us 44 grams of carbon dioxide. This means that 1 gram of carbon will give us 44 by 12 grams of carbon dioxide. So 6 grams of carbon will give us 44 by 12 into 6, that is 22 grams of carbon dioxide. So 6 grams of carbon will now take the 16 grams of oxygen, then only it will become 22 grams of carbon dioxide. So it is 6 gram of carbon taking 16 gram of oxygen, then it will give us 22 gram of carbon dioxide. As we have 40 grams of oxygen, so as 22 has been already taken by 6 gram of carbon, therefore the remaining oxygen will be 24 grams, and this is the remaining carbon, this is the remaining oxygen, and you have to find its percentage. Therefore the percentage left will be 24 divided by 40 into 100, that is 60 gram. So 60% is the right answer to this question. It is the percentage of oxygen left in the atmosphere after burning 6 grams of carbon. Thanks for watching. Take care.